when I was 19 years old, charging $35 in a barbershop, the number one thing that held me back for the longest time, it kept me creating content for a year and being very inconsistent, was simply because of the fact that I was looking at what everyone else thought about everything that I was doing. There wasn't a time where I could create a video in peace without knowing I got this barber's eyes looking at me, I got the barbershop owner looking at me, I see these people over there chuckling, and every time I felt that, every time I saw people doing that, it made me feel very weird, and therefore I would be on this hot streak where I didn't care for a little bit, and I would just post content every week, or I would post content when there was nobody in the shop. I would record. And it led to me being able to create videos, but I was never consistent because I was always thinking of like, oh, what is this person thinking? Or man, they're laughing over there. Are they laughing about me? And I was just in my head so much when it came down to it. And one thing that I wish I could tell myself in that moment is nobody cares. And I know we hear this all the time, and I've probably had people in my journey tell me the same thing, bro, nobody cares, do you? But until we truly realize that nobody gives a single care, we are always going to be inconsistent. And one of the main things that I want to point out is, why do we care so much, bro? Like, you're on this journey, you want to be a successful barber, you want to be able to charge $100 a cut, you want to make at least $10,000 a month. Are you going to let what someone else thinks about you, not what's true, what someone else thinks about you, stop you from being able to feed your family, to build a legacy, to build something greater than barbering, to be able to travel and live freely? Are you gonna let someone else's opinion on what you're doing stop you? I want you to think about it like this, bro, because when I first started, it was funny. People was laughing at me. They had all the jokes in the world, right? They would tell me that they was playing around, but they had all the jokes in the world. I would laugh with them. I would pretend like it didn't bother me. But deep down, it got to me. And that was the reason why I wasn't posting. And so it got to me, and I wouldn't post, and I would kiki with them. But I was the only one suffering from listening to them. Their life didn't change. And what we have to realize is the reason why they're laughing at us is because we are mirroring the things that they wish that they could be doing. When they see you creating content, they're not envious of you because you're creating content. Chances are they want to see you do good. But the problem is they're having an internal battle that tells them, look, that's what you're supposed to be doing. You said you was going to be doing that, and you're not doing that. And so all these jokes that they're bringing to you is simply to make them comfortable with their situation, with them knowing they could have done so much more, and yet they're choosing day after day after day, year after year, to still be stuck in the same cycle. You don't want to end up like him, so why are you listening to anything that he's saying? Why do you still take what this person says and take it as truth? You want to get to $10,000 a month, and it's going to take you sacrificing everything that you care about what someone else may think about you, bro. I guarantee you. I used to care what my friends thought. Like once I started posting on Instagram, I would start posting, and I would see people engage with the stuff where I was trying to look cool, where I wasn't doing too much, where I wasn't showing my personality. People would engage with that, but they wouldn't engage when I was actually taking the content serious. And so what I had to learn was, you have friends that are gonna support your journey. Like they might come and get a haircut from you, they might come and support you, but it's usually the closest people that you expect, like, yo, this person should definitely be liking all of my stuff. I definitely expect them to comment on every single video. Those are gonna be the people that don't show up, that aren't supporting you in your journey. They're probably the ones that got a few jokes for you, right? And it seems harmless, but they don't understand that deep down that really does mess you up, that really does stop you from being your best self. And what this comes down to is, stop having expectations for people that don't love you, bro. Those people, they're not intentionally trying to bring you down, but they don't have your best intention at heart. They don't have the best intentions in their hearts. They don't actually want to see you doing something that they couldn't do. Same thing with your barbershop owner. Same thing with the other barbers in your shop. Oh, don't get that course because it's a scam. You know what the real scam is? The fact that that barber that's telling you that has been cutting hair for 10 years and he's still not even charging more than $50. That's the scam, bro. So many people will sell you this fantasy, bro, of like, oh yeah, you don't have to do none of that, bro. If you just work hard, you the first one in the barbershop, the last one out. You don't have to make all those silly videos that everyone's making, man. I've been doing this for 20 years, and all I had to do for 10 years was show up early every day at 7 a.m., 8 a.m., and leave late at 8 p.m. And then you'll be booked out. You'll be able to charge $50 and make $8,000 a month. Sounds good. But bro, it took him 10 years. The only way that you're going to avoid that trap is by posting content every single day. You have to post content every single day, whether the content comes out perfect, whether it gets 600 views, whether it gets 1 million views, it doesn't matter. Every day you show up with one goal in mind. I need to record a video, I need to edit a video, and I need to post a video. If you do this every day for 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, I guarantee you will see a huge change, not just in your content, but in your clientele, in your income, in your freedom. You will be able to do so much more. Yes, they're gonna laugh at you for the first month, for the first couple months, but when they start seeing you doing your videos, yo, when you start getting booked out like this? Oh, bro, like I got 30 and 40 new clients from coming in from TikTok now. I got a couple videos blowing up. I think I really understand it now. All those jokes that they're saying, bro, they're gonna be eating them. And they're gonna be like, damn, bro, well, what are you doing now, bro? How are you doing this, what you're doing? And what you're gonna tell them is like, bro, I've been posting every single day for the past 3 months. Nobody wants to stick through those 3 months. 3 months of locking in is all it takes for something to become a habit. For you to form a good habit, all you have to do is do it for 3 months. Every single day. That's the only reason why I'm in this position, bro. That's the only reason why I was able to charge 150. It's the only reason why I was able to get multi-million view videos. A whole bunch of them. It's the only reason why I'm at 500,000 plus followers on TikTok. Why I'm at 60,000 plus followers on Instagram. Why I'm at 200,000 plus followers on Facebook. It's because when they were laughing at me, I didn't see them laughing. All I saw was, I have this goal in mind, and I know that this is how I'm going to get there. And I decided in that moment, I don't care what they say. I don't care how bad my videos are doing. I'm going to wake up every single day and put every single thing I got into making the best video that I have ever created. That's my only option. Because if I would have sat there and I would have let what they were saying, what their thoughts about me were, those jokes that they said get to me, I would have never created the content that it took. I would have never been consistent. I would have never figured out the blueprint. Now that I'm here, now that I'm able to look back on those moments, I'm able to know 100% that it's because they were just scared of the fact that I would do something better than them, faster than them, and live better than them, bro. The thing is, it's not that people don't want to see you winning. People just don't want to see you winning more than them, faster than them, easier than them. I'm not saying that this journey is easy, but trust me, it's way harder to be stuck behind the chair charging $50, 10, 15 years in the game, and then watching a young bull come in and work hard on something that you've been skipping out on. I'm telling you, it's way easier to do what we're doing with this content game, bro. And I'm telling you right now, commit for 3 months, bro. Every single day, just wake up and just have one goal in mind. Today I'm gonna record, edit, and post. I promise you, the way you see content, the way you see your business, the way you see barbering is completely going to change. You're going to be booked out at that $35 price point, and you're going to go up to 45, and you're going to realize, damn, none of my clientele dropped off. I'm still booked out, and I'm making an extra $2,000 in my pocket every single month. I'm telling you, 3 months of locking in, bro, and your life will change, my guy. And I'm making this video because I remember a version of myself that needed this, bro. I needed someone to let me know that, hey, it's gonna be worth it. All this work that you're putting in, all this commitment, all those jokes that everybody is saying, they're not gonna understand it now. You're not gonna feel successful now. But if you continue and you don't let it get to your head, you don't let that determine whether or not you continue posting, I guarantee you're gonna be successful, bro. I guarantee it. Every single person that has done something remarkable in this world has went through hard stuff, has had doubters, has had people tell them that it's not possible. No, man, you can't charge $100 in Orlando. You can't charge $100 in Davenport. I've been here 10, 15 years. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's gonna pay that price. Meanwhile, I'm charging $100. I'm booked out every single day. I got people driving from an hour and a half, 2, 3, 5, up to 13 hours away. I got people finding me in other countries, coming to me to get a haircut because they're on vacation. Because they found me and they knew they were coming to visit family or whatever, and now they're paying top dollar to get a cut by me, even though they're from the UK. Don't let the way these old heads think change what you believe is possible, bro. Anything you believe is possible, I guarantee you it is. Anything you don't believe is possible, I guarantee you it's not. That's the power of your mind. You carry so much strength in your mind, and what you think is going to determine your outcome. If you start to think like those people that are doubting you, that don't believe it's possible, that don't see how this could change their business or how fast it could change their business or if it's worth the time. If you start to think like them, you're never gonna make it. But if you start to think like the people that you actually want to live like the people who are actually in the position that you want to be in, you can make it. But this is the power of your mind. Which version of yourself do you want to choose, bro? Because God is bringing you a two-path right now. God is showing you this is the moment where you decide, do you want to be the person who doesn't show up for themselves, who continues doing what the people who are not in his position are doing, or do you want to be the person that does the hard work now so that later he can enjoy the fruits of his labor? It's a narrow road. The broad road is what everybody else is doing. I'm just gonna go into the shop early. I'm gonna try and charge competitive prices, $35, $40, and I'm just gonna hope that I get so many people that come to me that eventually I could raise my prices by $5. That's how everyone else thinks. But you know, the reason you're watching this video is because you know that's not gonna get you to where you wanna go. Now, if you wanna get yourself to where they are in the amount of time that it took them, by all means, bro, this video probably isn't for you and you probably already swiped off. But if you're still watching this, I'm sure that you have so much more. You're ready to put in the work. You're an ambitious person. You're not lazy. You're not recording content because you're lazy, bro. You're not editing your content because you're a procrastinator. You're simply just thinking about what everyone else is gonna think about your videos. Don't worry about that. It doesn't matter if your videos are getting 300 views. It doesn't matter if your videos are getting 100 million views. Every single day you have one goal in mind. Record, edit, post. That's the only thing that got me to where I was. I could have gotten complacent so many times. And there were times where I almost settled. But what I realized is whether I go viral, whether my video does terrible, it's not about the destination of having a viral video or having a bunch of viral videos. How can I become the person that does the hard stuff even when I don't want to do it? You're going to be tired. You're not going to feel like posting every single day. But I guarantee you, if you do it in those moments, it leads to a testimony. It leads to you inspiring someone else to do the same thing. It leads to you leaving a deeper impact on yourself, on your business, on all your friends, on all the barbers around you. You could be a huge difference maker, but you won't know that. You won't know that God is using you in that way until you do the work. You can't run from it, bro. If you don't make a decision now on who you want to be, you're going to be in this exact same position 6 months from now, a year from now, 3 years from now, 8 years from now, 15 years from now, until the point where you look back and you say, man, if only I would have decided to start creating content. If only I would have decided to start marketing my business. If only I would have decided to start posting videos every day. But at that point, you might not even want to do it no more. You might have already settled. You might have already given up. You're gonna end up just like those other barbers, spending all their time behind a chair. Them complaining, oh, my back hurt, oh, my feet hurt, I can't wait to go home and lay down. Making a whole bunch of jokes about all the garbage that's going out in the world right now. All this nonsense about oh yeah, did you see LeBron went to Philly? Did you see what happened this offseason? Did you see that so and so person got hurt? Oh, you see what's going on with Kim Kardashian and Kanye again? You don't want to fall into that, bro. You want to live a life with purpose. You want to do something that's actually going to be remembered in this world. And I promise you, posting content is exactly what's going to get you there as long as you are consistent, as long as you keep going. Stop thinking that posting content once, twice, 4 times a week is going to cut it, bro. You got to build up this mental fortitude to do the things that you don't want to do whether you like it or not. That means post content every day. That means edit content every day. That means record content every single day. This is a standard that you got to live up by if you want to get to that $100 price point, bro. Nobody's going to come and record videos for you and make you go viral. It doesn't matter what you learn on social media. If you can't even get over the fact that you got to look perfect on camera, that you have to look perfect, that you have to feel perfect, that you have to sound perfect, until you get over these things, bro, you won't be able to do it. You won't be able to be perfect. Perfection comes from a constant repetition, from doing something over and over and over again. This journey is not easy, but it's very simple, bro. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't try to make all these perfect videos. Just get it out. I promise you, the more videos you post, the more reps that you have, and you actually look through your content. Okay, what worked? What didn't? Okay, what worked? What didn't? All right, let me change this up. I guarantee you, bro, your video is going to start popping off. I got so much game on my page on Instagram that you can just go and check out, bro, and it'll help you so much when it comes to your content. On my stories, I'm always giving game. I'm always telling people what they should be fixing, what they should be doing. And I promise you, if you just take the time to put the work in, to start posting without chasing perfection, without waiting for someone to tell you, oh, bro, you're doing a great job, without seeking validation, you will get far, bro. I'm telling you, 90-day commitment. Record, edit, and post, dog. I hope this helps you. I hope this helps you get to that point that you're trying to get to, that $100 a cut, that $10K a month, that 6 figures, that $100K a year. Whatever it is for you, bro, stick to what I'm telling you, and I guarantee you, you will be so much closer than where you are right now. Make that decision, my guy. Later.